Well, it's always a great privilege to be coming to you from the home of football. We're at Wembley Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position. And alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's the Dragons versus football friends.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Keane. And football friends now in potentially a dangerous position. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. And here's the starting 11. Dragons. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Federico Valverde plays alongside Xavi in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Wayne Rooney. Real chance. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Here's the starting 11 for football friends. Gianluigi Buffon gets the nod in goal. Ashley Cole starts with Carlos Alberto in the full-back positions. Guti plays alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Ruud van Nistelrooy starts with Wayne Rooney. Oh, cleared away! Superb defending, massive credit. Federico Valverde. You won't see many better saves than that. Gigi Buffon. Short corner favoured. Dante. Well, it's natural when Ruud van Nistelrooy is on the pitch that you keep your eyes on him. You're going to do that. What do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's their leading goal scorer, mainly because of his movement, which is so clever. It's full of pace and it always threatens the back of defenders. And, of course, he's a great finisher.
A real promise from football friends here. Yildiz. Monster piece of defending.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
And he has options available. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, he had just gone beyond the last defender, Stuart.
Well, that's a real shame because the through ball is really well weighted, but he just took too long to play it.
Van Nistelrooy. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Now with Xavi. And this could be threatening. It didn't clear the wall. Guti. And cutting it out. Well, the Dragons looking dangerous. Now sliding in field. Oh, in with a chance! And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming. Yildiz. Van Nistelrooy. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, had to intervene.
Well, what an important moment that could prove to be.
Lamine Yamal. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Oh, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. This could square the game. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Pina. Plenty of support here. A pretty ordinary challenge. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Guti. Frankie de Jong. Kenan Yildiz. Can they level the game? Oh, so near, off the post. And a goal! To level this. Contest, all even. So, a level contest, 1-1. Lamine Yamal. Take it away. Thoughtful play. Might do damage on the break. Rooney. And on to Yildiz. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Played into the centre. Well, that's good defending, well organised up the back. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at Wembley Stadium. So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. De Jong. And on to Yildiz. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Now sending it in. Promising move. Magnificent defending. And danger averted. Well read. Encouraging this from football friends. But they took care of the situation defensively. Podolski. Now can they hit them on the counter? Just fizzled out completely. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Rooney! And what a magical A throw-in forthcoming.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, high marks go to Kenan Yildiz based on what he's put into the game so far. Your thoughts?
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser.
In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Room to roam on the wing for the Dragons. Advantage played. Oh, useful ball. Still looking to get the shot off. And defensive play to be applauded. And into the last 30 minutes now. Now with Xavi. This might be productive.
Yeah, they're just looking for the right time to penetrate here.
Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So on they go again. It's going to be interesting to see how football friends reply to that setback. Van Nistelrooy. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Federico Valverde. And we saw the situation developing. Lukas Podolski. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Keane. Wayne Rooney. Desai threading it through. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Nuno Mendes. That's a good-looking ball. Could be! They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Pina. Now with Xavi. And attacking possibilities for the Dragons. Now, who can she pick out? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Counter-attacking chance. Guti. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, breezing past him. His line, reacted really well. And Nistelrooy, well, he stopped them in their tracks. Now with Xavi.
Well, the fans believe there's hope here. Can the players respond now?
Well, high quality defending. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Didn't quite go to plan. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Productive pass. It's there for Van Nistelrooy. And there it is. A penalty given, and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to... And the keeper denies them from the spot. They'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. It's a short one. And look at this! How good was that?
Yeah, got there just in time, didn't he?
Intercepted it. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Desai. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned. And a warm welcome to Wembley, the home of football. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's the Dragons against football friends.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, he could run onto it here. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. And here's the starting 11 for the Dragons. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Federico Valverde plays alongside Xavi in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Jean-Pierre Papin. Here's the starting 11 for football friends.
They must finish here.
And it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that. And great work to confuse the defender. But a good piece of tidying up. Wayne Rooney. Oh, tremendous vision. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose.
Yeah, but they need to make it count.
Could be. It's a perfect challenge. Still looking to get the shot off. An alert piece of defending. Keane. And on to Yildiz. Van Nistelrooy. Keane pushing it through. Well, that stopped exactly what was required. It's a short one. And just the tackle that was needed. Federico Valverde. Possession with football friends again. Roy Keane. Frankie de Jong. Can they find a gap in the defence? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Tejon Buchanan. Now with Yamal. And the chance slips away.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Buchanan. Now with De Jong. Keane. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. Lamine Yamal. Yamal. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Chance to play it in. To put them in front. Did he really make that save? Gigi Buffon. Going short. That's a good-looking pass. Valverde. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Yamal. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Well, he's been ruled offside. Claudia Pina. And the Dragons are showing good width, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, disappointing end to that. Xavi. Pina. And space for the Dragons out wide. Guti. Wayne Rooney. And he's through here. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Yamal. Here's Valverde. Lamine Yamal. And credit due, a good intervention. Yildiz. Can he put it away? Oh, wow! Brilliant defending.
Yeah, got there just in time, didn't he?
Plenty of support here. Yildiz! Well, fantastic reflex action. Rooney. Well, that one has promise. Can they prize them open now? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Wembley Stadium. And they get the ball rolling again. Football friends with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Buchanan. Rooney. This could level it. And that is defending of the highest order. Possibilities for them to counter. Real chance. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now. So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Valverde. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Oh, nice ball over the top. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Good example of pressing without the ball. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. And on to Xavi. Claudia Pina. And he read it superbly. Oh, great vision. Rooney. And Cascarino. He's in here. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. Well, they get the ball moving again. The Dragons might still be trailing, but they've got to believe that the momentum is with them here. Cascarino. An alert intervention. Keane. Now with Papin. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Kenan Yildiz. And Rooney trying to open them up. And the post getting in the way. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
A very effective clearance. Well, this could really help the cause. Is it going to be? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And a throw-in forthcoming.
Well, could that prove to be the turning point in this match? Had that got in, I couldn't see a way back for them. But Courtois has just given them some hope here.
Good conditions for the counter. Rooney. Chance for the leveller. And wonderful defending there.
Well, what an important moment that could prove to be.
And into the last 20 minutes. Intelligent defending. Jean-Pierre Papin. De Jong could catch them on the break. Well, that one has promise. And should have been so much more incisive. Papin. And on to Rooney. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, good idea. And it's Rooney. Blocking it. And the keeper there to deal with it. Federico Valverde. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
And support available, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And the Dragons finding space on the flank. And football friends come away with it. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Released it nicely. Main priority was to get it out of there. And space to cross it. Interesting pass. Well, the attack petered out.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
In search of an equaliser. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? So back underway, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. She has teammates around her. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Roy Keane. Excellent vision. Opportunity. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama. And now they're in front. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating...